Yeah.
Come on, laugh. You gotta laugh.
That's all right. Wait till the cage arrives at 11. It's not for the monkey, it's for you. And he's filming me, the monkey. He hasn't even got a contract. Okay, so who's gonna start the proceedings with a little question? Man at the back with the glasses.
I've actually got some.
What? Oh, he hasn't got a mic.
Sorry, put it down a second.
He hasn't got a mic. He has got a mic, the monkey.
Wait, what was that?
Oh, gentleman at the back with the glasses. Stand up, sir. Stand up, sir. Let's see what you look like.
I've actually got some Kit Kats in my pocket. Do you want one?
Yes, please. That's how cowboys do it. This is vodka, you know. Thanks for the Kit Kat, man. I like this stuff. It reminds me of when I was a kid. I don't know why I hated Kit Kats.
Just like taking a break, don't I?
Yeah, I do take the odd break. But usually I'm sitting down on those. Think about it. Did you?
Yeah.
Good man. I mean monkey.
Alright, Chip.
Oh, sorry, Chip. Okay, who had their hand up for a question? I did see someone. Yes, sir.
In the episode, what was it? Future Echoes, that you're supposed to go on stasis and take 2 suits with you. What 2 suits would you have picked?
Oh, what 2 suits would I have picked to go into stasis?
Yeah.
I think probably, obviously, you know, I've got to take the pink suit. Oh, it's difficult, man. There's been so many. I suppose I probably would have ended up with Riviera's suit, because I think that was one of the funniest. Because there couldn't have been any other suit that you know. When I remember when we was talking about, you know, being cowboys and that, and you know, I said, well, the cat, you know, he's got to be the Mexican, then, you know, because when you look at the old cowboy films, you know, all the cowboys are pretty drab and boring as far as their clothes go, except for the baddies who usually come in leather, only to be topped by the Mexicans with all the bling. You know, so the cat had to be really the Mexican because of, you know, the flamboyancy, and they're quite camp costumes actually when you think about it. You know, walking through some dusty town, you know, tassels, studs, and big hats. Yeah, so it had to be the Mexican. Yeah, I think it would have been the Riviera suit and the pink suit. Why? What suit do you think I should have taken? You know, if you had the choice to pick my 2 suits, what would they have been?
I thought maybe the Riviera one, but
yeah,
really wasn't sure about the second choice. Maybe one of the Canaries with maybe Archie stuck in there somewhere, but or
yeah, it's better to see the pink suit is legendary, you know.
Or even this Dwayne Dibley costume.
Yeah. Yeah, but the thing is that Dwayne Dibley's is not a suit, it's nothing matched. Yeah. That's right. But then again, you know, it's good to be a nerd now, though, isn't it? Like, have you noticed it's changed, you know? Nerds used to be nerdy, but now they're not, they're cool. You know? Dwayne helped that process. You know? Hold on, is it the chip or?
No, it's all right, it's me.
Okay.
If you had a chance to have a spin-off from Red Dwarf with your character, the cat, which direction would you take him in?
Oh, good question. Which direction? Well, I think for it to, I think probably to find one of the arcs with all the other cats on. Because there is an ark out there flying around with loads of cats on of the same species. I suppose if you found one of them, then there'd be sort of loads of other cats, and they'd be of all kind of shapes and sizes, and you know, that would be a crazy show. Because, but you could have been a cat, see? You could have one like you. I mean, as long as it's got the teeth in, they can look like anything, can't they? So there you go. It would be, I suppose the art department would have a whale of a time, you know, working out all these characters. Can you imagine? Okay, so what's this one going to look like? You know, like if you look at Planet of the Apes, they pretty much all look the same, didn't they? There was no individuality really, except when you got on a close-up. You could always tell where he looked down because of his eyes, but pretty much everyone else was, you know, they looked pretty much the same. The only thing that distinguished them was when they started talking. So that'd be interesting, man. Imagine that. Let's show them the cats. So who do you think would make a good cat? What actors do you think would make a good cat? You know, if you had to cast it, say like you had 5 females and 5 males to cast in.
Don Warrington.
Who?
Don Warrington.
Don Warrington would be a good cat, yeah.
It's a battle.
Well, hold on a minute. What do you reckon? Yeah, well, I don't know, because he didn't have no teeth, did he?
Yeah, but it's just cool anyway.
Yeah, he's cool. Did you see him? He's in Dreamgirls, the movie. Hey, you ain't concentrating out there. Well, he was like, in a way, it's funny because it went round in circles, because when we were like young dancers, you know, I remember all of that guys, we wanted to be hitting the battle. So if you can imagine, you know, there was a show called The Wiz, which Michael Jackson did as a movie. Well, he played the Scarecrow on Broadway when he was 17. You know, that is a remarkable age to be sort of starring on, you know, in a big show like that. And, you know, everyone wanted to be Hinton. And so all my dancing was like, you know, focused. We wanted to be as good as Hinton. And then when I found out that he was playing the cat in America, it was like, what? You know? And, you know, as soon as I saw Robert, well, after he did the American pilot, the first thing I asked him was, you know, who played the cat? And he said, Hinton Battle. I was like, nah. And, you know, he was saying he was a really nice guy. And yeah, he was a very talented performer. You know, he could sing, dance, and act, and that was kind of what I was aiming for. And so for him to play my part, that's crazy, isn't it?
Yeah.
You know, it's like, you know, walking into work one day and Al Pacino's doing your job. Like, what? What's he doing here? You know?
You're talking to me.
Huh? You talking to me? He said, can you go and put that on the shelf out?